Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be playing Rainswept. This is the second episode. I got Kanako in the background. Um, but I guess for now, let's just get right on back into it. So, if I remember last off, we had just checked the body, and we went outside the house to go talk with, some of the other police. I'm pretty sure maybe the commissioner. Do you want to? Yeah, okay. Let's try to make this the first video where he's in the background. Oh, that's right. We're talking with the next door neighbor. Right. This is Mr. Willis. He lives right next door. Coffee detective? Sure. Why not? Coffee? I mean, I'm a detective, so. Especially free coffee, so. Yes, thank you. You can ask him any question you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed at around 11 p.m., as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 a.m., I'd say I was awoken by a loud bang. Okay, that's probably the gunshot. Um, I ran to my bedroom. Is this guy from? Never mind. I ran to me bedroom window. That looks straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to me phone and called LT Watts here straight away. How how long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the shot? About a couple of seconds, detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. I mean, pretty normal after taking a swig of whiskey and going to bed. Waking up in the middle of the night. Anyways, I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was half there already. Did you see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? Don't mind him. He's crazy. He's a cat. No, detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. What is she? Oh, here. Let me just move my thing because you can't see this. Boom. Alright, cool. You said you heard a single shot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there'd been more, I didn't hear them. Do you live alone, Mr. Willis? Yes, I do. Near got married. It's a high sigh. It's a high sigh. Long story, obviously. I kind of find it weird to have my camera in the bottom corner. Whatever. At least you guys can see the text and what's going on right now. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys. Know what I mean? Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? No. I was just at home, you see. Am I a suspect? It's procedure, Mr. I know, Mr. Willis, he's cool. Ignore and remain silent. React to the unprofessionalism on display. Did Chris and Diane have many visitors, friends, etc.? No, no, not at all, in fact. And all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix their car, and Father Smith came over a couple of times. They newly moved in, a year back almost. Nah, people rarely ever visited them because they mostly kept to themselves. See, never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kind either, so I can't really say. Know what I mean? No. Please, elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their death here. Nobody really knew them. They, they never got out too much. Is there anything else you would like to share with us, Mr. Willis? I, er, don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple of times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all of this before, but a couple of times I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around. Oh, okay, that's perfectly fine. Just thought something was broken over there. One night, about a month ago, like stuff being flung around and such. See? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it pointed down all of a sudden. Oh. For a second I thought he went inside my drawer. Whatever. Just get back to the game. I'm getting too focused on my cat. Then again, it's better to be focused on my cat than focus on the game. But then it quieted down all of a sudden. We never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked about stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Williams? Well, I was up late night writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between 1st to 3rd last month. 1st to 3rd September? Alright, anything else? No, that's all. That's all I know about this. Right, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem. And, thanks for the coffee. Oh, okay, so maybe it was our coffee. I just gotta go back. Well, I think that's cleared up a lot of things. It has. Oh, come on, detective. You're supposed to be good at these things, aren't you? Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anyone forcing entry either. On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? That doesn't prove anything. The state of their relationship could have been relevant, or it might have nothing to do with the case. We still need evidence to prove it either way. As for not spotting anyone outside the house, we can just rely on one witness for the complete picture. A witness that was half asleep, I should add. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it close, regardless of whether you pull it from the outside or push it from the inside. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. I have to head to the station now. Officer, escort Detective Anderson to his hotel. Ooh, we have a hotel, eh? I can make all the coffee I want. Unless it doesn't have free coffee. Oh. Anyways, will do, sir. We'll come back in this evening to search the house. Letters, diaries, things of that sort. Officer, Officer, all right. When can we expect the uh, autopsy? Oh, autopsy results. Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner, but I'll confirm and let you know. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets? But, We're actually glad that you're here, you know. Although the sheriff and LT Watts would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, it's alright. I know what you mean. I just joined the force a month back, for instance. And a murder already? I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know. It's kind of weird, a bit sad. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel that way and all. You'll be fine. Give it time. Oh. Thanks, detective. That means a lot. Tell me about Chris and Diane. What's this special? I guess we should learn about Chris and Diane. What do you know about Chris and Diane? Well, not much. It's mostly what Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody knew them really. They came in here, kept to themselves. You'd heard stories about them. Everyone thought they were some kind of weirdos. I admit, I kind of agree with that sentiment too. I feel bad about that now. It's no reason to make assumptions about people's character, and characters can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. The sheriff said there was a festival in the town next week. What's that about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food, rides. We get a lot of tourists from nearby states around that time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses here. That, of course, is less important in the light of recent events. I'm just trying to put my earbuds back in. Good to hear you say that. Of course, we can't go around trying to wrap up cases based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. I mean, these were people's lives that ended, and it's our job to figure out what really happened. So I guess what I'm saying is, you can count on me during this investigation. Thanks. I'm hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an... Not reading that. Yeah. I'm serious. He doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plan to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. OT Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god. Wow, it's raining leaves, guys. What? I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Oh, I'm guessing that's a vision, and then he swerved off the road and was like, oh, is this a moving scene? Oh. Tar. Shovel. Wonder what Jack uses them for. Jeez, I hope she's not hurt. How's the car looking? I don't know. I don't know. Ask Jack. He's working on it. Talk to me when you're done. Alright. Okay, so we'll come back for it later. Anything in this other car? Oh, that's right. We can run. My poor car. That would be dangerous. Sure would. I like how he actually responds. He said his name's Jack. It's a good thing he was passing by when the crash happened. You look kind of uncomfortable. Don't you need the car to be on a ramp or something? Nah, man. You worry too much. What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlights and the bumper's gone. You need to have them replaced. I'm going to have to check if I've got a replacement part so I can fix it. How long will it take for you to fix it? A couple of days. 3, maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me my big red wrench? Should be in a toolbox outside. You're amazing, bud. Thanks. I didn't even say thanks. Jack got us here and that. I think I'll wait for my car to be fixed instead. Oh, does it mean like I could have stolen it? That could be the toolbox Jack mentioned. Let's see what's in here. Take big red wrench. Oh, I take that. This must be it. And can I interact with it more? No. What if I were to take the big blue wrench? Is there a difference there? Oof, what a beauty. I wonder if it's Jack's. Man, I'd love to, but I don't think Jack would appreciate me doing that. Yes, I don't think he would appreciate you stealing his very nice car. Take a look at that, baby. I want to see if I can take a look back in here. No, you can't, sadly. Hey, you found that wrench yet? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's it. I love this wrench. Thanks, bud. Excuse me. I spelled convertible. Shovel. You've got a shovel and some tar there. What do you use those for? That dude. I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes. You know, fixing up driveways and stuff for some extra cash. That red convertible there, is that yours? Yeah, man. That's a 65 Mustang. I love that ride. I got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. The big red wrench. You know, the red wrench is pretty awesome, but it's nothing if it's got someone who can make it work. Me. I spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making sure she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her on long, beautiful drive. Oh, he's taking back the red car. I taking her on long, beautiful drives on the roads outside town. Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right? And Chris? Yes. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know I don't know about information, man. I just know what he did it. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. What were you doing last night? I was what was I doing last night? Yes, yes, that is what I asked. I right. I drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man. You see? Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? No, man. There's nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes. Why do you say this? I Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled, scared of him even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen, but no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? Um, I don't know. Rumors around town mostly. Did you know Chris and Diane well? Not really. People here barely did. They were not the kind to come out and make friends with new neighbors, it looks like. They just, still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. Alright, thanks for your help, Jack. We shall be back and if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man. Come back when it's fixed. You get way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out. Alright, well I guess we can talk to her now. Oh, she's moved. Hey. Hi. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine, surprisingly. I'm really sorry about the crash. I don't know what... It's alright, especially since we're okay. Something else worries me, though. What's that? What happened back there? How did we hit that tree? I thought I saw something. What did you see? I thought I saw a person. That's kind of creepy. I... Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too. And then this? Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap. Seeing this kind of stuff kind of bums me out. I'm just saying, if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate. Okay. Detective! I'm gonna drive to the next town for some spare parts. You want me to drop you to the hotel or something? I'd like to take a walk around town first, actually. I called up the station from Jack's phone. A car is on the way. They'll drop us off at the market street and your luggage at the hotel. You take care now, dude, until we meet again. That's how you do it, boys. Let's just see if we have any, load game. 4:48. What time is it now? What is the time? 4:57. 4:48. No! I guess I'll have to go back through this later. I hope you guys liked that video. a lot longer than the last video. Didn't expect that. But, I guess time really does fly. So, support the series, you know, don't know what we're going to do about that car. And also, who's the person that we saw? I don't really know. I hope you guys like Kanako the video. You finally actually got to see him. I mean, you might have seen him in a few other videos, but that was probably for like a split second. He was mostly in the back. All I did was put his food bowl in the back and then be like, plop him down, start the video, be like, hey guys, Kanako's here! Anyways, hope you guys liked that video, and, obviously I'll be doing an episode 3. I'll have to skip through this part and just be like, but yeah, I guess all I can say for now is, bye-bye!